Bruce Lee was not only a master of physical combat but also a pioneer of mental training in martial arts. For him, the mind was the true weapon, and the body was simply its extension. He believed that without mental discipline, even the strongest body could fail in combat. From an early age, Bruce practiced focus and visualization. He would often imagine himself in combat scenarios, running through different strategies in his head before applying them in real life. This mental rehearsal gave him clarity and confidence in actual fights. One of his core techniques was meditation. Bruce used meditation not in the traditional sense of detaching from the world, but as a way to sharpen awareness. He trained himself to remain calm under pressure, to control fear, and to maintain inner balance during conflict. Another technique was what he called emotional content. He taught his students not to fight with anger or blind rage, but with controlled emotion and purpose. He stressed the importance of staying relaxed, conserving energy, and only exploding with power at the right moment. Bruce also kept daily journals, writing down his thoughts, goals, and philosophies. This habit of self-reflection allowed him to refine his mindset and identify weaknesses. He believed that training the mind meant constantly questioning, learning, and adapting. Through these mental techniques, visualization, meditation, emotional control, and self-reflection, Bruce Lee proved that martial arts was more than physical strength. It was about unlocking the full potential of both mind and body. His teachings continue to inspire fighters, athletes, and thinkers around the world to this day. Bruce Lee believed that the mind shapes reality. For him, martial arts were never just about physical strikes or speed, it was about training the mind to guide every movement with clarity and purpose. His famous words, "As you think, so shall you become," perfectly summed up his approach. Visualization and mental rehearsal. Bruce often practiced mental visualization, seeing himself perform techniques before executing them. He would close his eyes and imagine fights unfolding in detail, his opponent's movements, his counters, and his victory. This mental rehearsal strengthened his confidence, sharpened his reflexes, and prepared him for real encounters long before he stepped into them. Meditation for awareness. Unlike traditional meditation that aimed at detachment, Bruce used it to heighten awareness. He would meditate to clear his mind of distractions and train himself to stay calm under pressure. In moments of stress or combat, this practice helped him remain composed, balanced, and ready to react instantly. Emotional mastery. One of Bruce's most unique techniques was teaching fighters to channel emotional content. He insisted that martial artists should never fight with anger, hate, or blind aggression. Instead, emotions should fuel focus and precision. He compared it to water, soft, flowin'.